Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review episode 228. This episode is not a regular episode of the series I'm talking about. It's a recap episode. Yep, it's called Special Episode Barto's Secret Room. Yes, a recap episode. My guess is the reason why because, well, it was Christmas weekend. They probably need to put some out quickly. So, put this one out there because they had the footage. Because literally this episode is stock footage. Is a clip show that is pretty much in a sort of an abridged retelling of the Wano arc. But mostly it shows a lot of cool stuff involving Luffy. Now, we do see Barto in his room, his secret room, despite the fact all the straw has been there. And he's there with Tama! Yay! Now here's the thing. Tama and Barto have never met before. The only reason why they brought her in because she's part of the Wano arc. And she knows the fact that Barto basically loves Luffy. Probably not in a sexual way. Probably just admiring. Just the fact that he's a big fan. And so they get like a cool recap of a lot of this that's happened. Like certain things. Like when Tama first met Luffy. Of course they cut the fact that he mentioned to her of what happened to Ace. But it's pretty much sort of basically kind of in a way mostly told from her perspective. Somewhat of anyways. Except for the stuff at Kaido's place. How the heck would she even know of what the heck is going on? Yes. And of course we see her knowing about the certain people who are in Wano who Luffy knows. Like Captain Kidd. Despite the laws, they don't mention my name. Excuse me. And of course, apparently Barto shocked the fact that Jinbei is part of Luffy's crew. Is like, of course, Tom referred to just Luffy's friend. And of course, Barto's like, that's Jinbei, a former warlord. He's big in our world. Yeah. But aside from the fact giving out some of these characters about Yamato, which is quite nice. I think the first they got to were just getting up to basically we got left off last week with the whole thing, almost just where the plague bullet showed up. They said with the udon. So basically, like I said, it's an abridged retelling of some of the stuff basically happening toward this very arc. Yes, my guess is that the reason why they made this episode a clip episode is because Christmas. That was the only reason why. But they needed to put something out because One Piece has to hair. Like, they can't just give it a week off just because it's Christmas. And plus, if they had, they probably would have basically spent a lot of time working over the course of the weekend, working on this episode. And my guess is that they want to basically put something quick. This probably was very cheap for them to make. Even though the footage looks really good. Surprising, some of the stuff is like about a year or two old. But this actually is pretty good. The clips I showed here. Of course, they do show Barto and Otama a different style of footage per se, but it's definitely them. Though Barto's been shorter than he's depicted. Tama actually is a pretty accurate height. And they sort of picked her where she's a little bit shorter than Bartholomew. Despite the fact that Bartholomew is much more taller than she is. Bartholomew is basically almost the same height as Nika Robin. Yes. But not much else to say about this episode. It's just really quick clip show. That's all it is. But next week, back to regular episodes. Along with new chapter of the manga, which I'm probably going to review the day after the episode comes out. Yep. So yes, that's it. I know this is quick, even for One Piece. Usually One Piece a bit longer, but there's not really much else to say about this episode. It's a clip show. We'll talk about this one, okay? Next one's going to be Comic Corner. Discussing 2 trades from the Infinite Frontier stuff, okay? So next video. Bye.